Hello and welcome. This is going to be your reading for March 1st through March 15th, 2021. Welcome back, subscribers. Welcome to those of you who are new. Change of scenery. I am in California at the moment, and I have been craving nature so much. I don't know if you guys have been as well, maybe with all of these planets that have been in Aquarius and just all the movement and change that is happening. So hopefully you're able to get out into some nature as well. It really can be so helpful for healing, for balancing, for clarity, and all of that. So that's why I am back in California, which is where I'm from. For those of you who don't know, I am a master energy therapist, and I specialize in distance energy healing and therapy. So it doesn't matter where you live. I have clients all around the world at this point, which I'm beyond grateful for. This is my full-time work for the last March 6th will be 3 years, actually. So the link below to my website, all the information is there for you on the distance energy healing and therapy. You can read about the benefits, definitely read the testimonials page, and I do offer a 15% discount for first-time energy clients or your very first energy session with me. So if you feel curious or you feel drawn, there's probably a reason for that. You know, it really can help just clear anything that you no longer need. You know, we can be carrying emotions, carrying things from the past that just aren't serving us anymore. Our major energy centers can get out of balance, and the energy therapy just really helps clear all of that up, get you into balance, and get you feeling really good so you can face, you know, challenges and relationships and the things in your life from a more I guess grounded and centered place. So again, the link is below. All the information is there for you. And I think that's it. We're going to get straight into the readings. Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Again, this is for March 1st through March 15th, 2021. I've already fully shuffled. So let's just get into it. I'm really curious what is going to show up for you guys. We are building to the new moon, which will be in Pisces on the 13th. We have no planets retrograde right now. Whoop. That one wanted to come out. Wow. Okay, Libra, we're starting with 3 major arcana cards. That means growth and transformation for you guys. Starting out, we've got the Fool card, Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit card. Interesting. That is powerful. Okay, so with the Fool card, I love this card because this is a card about shedding the baggage, letting go of any heaviness that you've been carrying. If you look at the character here, this is my footloose and fancy-free card, so that's just what this makes me see. Even the dog is having a good time down here. So I feel for those of you who have been working on lightening your load, so to say, or letting go of friendships or things or people and just situations in your life that have maybe been heavy or stressful or a little more on the negative side, I just want to say good job, because that isn't always easy as a Libra. You guys are the peacekeepers. You want everyone happy and getting along at all times. So to have to really step up in those kind of situations can be challenging. But I just feel this is showing me that you're on the other side. You're coming to the energy space of feeling lighter, of feeling more free, less constricted or held back. Some of you could really be focusing forward right now. You know, what do you want to create in this new energy? Maybe you haven't been feeling this good in a long time because of what you've been through. Really, I know Libras have been going through a lot in this past year, especially just with growth and lessons. So the Fool card as well is more about enjoying the present moment and really being where you are. It's not too caught up in the future. It's not entangled in the past. It's just more about the journey than it is the destination. So I think that really speaks volumes, Libras, especially to be starting on this card. It's also the number 0, and, you know, oddly enough, March 1st starts on a Monday, the beginning of the week. So, and we've got the full moon, which is finishing up just on the 27th, 28th of March or February. So it really is a fresh, brand new slate, I feel, moving into March. With the Wheel of Fortune, this is fate, divine timing. things moving in your favor, things finally coming into alignment. It's a card of wholeness and completeness, and really, to me, I love this card because it's the clock of the universe. So it's a message to you that you are exactly where you need to be. You are not late for anything. You are not behind on anything. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. And I just heard loudly, take the pressure off. Okay, I think those of you know who that message is for, if that's resonating. Take the pressure off of yourself. I just felt a huge sigh of relief with that as well. So I know it can be easy as a Libra to be a perfectionist, to put on the pressure to do more, get more done, be more, be better, be perfect, this and that. And I feel this message is to let that go. Have a little more self-acceptance, self-acknowledgement for what you have been doing and have been working on, and to really just appreciate yourself. So again, you're not late for anything and you're not behind. This is your confirmation. The clock of the universe is guiding you. Even if you're still in a little bit of challenging times, there's a reason for that. Okay, I've also got the Hermit card here, which always brings a spiritual lesson. And the Hermit is shining the lantern here into this Wheel of Fortune, into this clock of the universe. So again, I feel that that's kind of strengthening what I'm feeling here around taking the pressure off of yourself and really working to keep yourself in the present moment. That is where the magic is. That is where the synchronicities show up. That is where the clarity and the intuition can come through stronger. You know, if we're caught up in the monkey mind in the past or in the future or over analyzing, that can really separate us from the intuition, from that inner calm and guidance. And I feel, Libra, there is a big lesson here for you on this. And I know you have been working hard on being aware of the thoughts and the mind, and I call it the checkup from the neck up. So again, good job on the work that you have done. And I just feel, you know, the lessons are still incoming, but I think they're getting easier. Okay, you also could be dealing with a Virgo here with the Hermit card. But I really feel there's a lesson here and a strong message, Libras, about taking the pressure off of yourself and being in the present moment. Not that you shouldn't have goals and strive for things, that's not what I'm saying, but putting pressure on yourself as in making yourself wrong for not being at those goals by now, by not being where you think you should be. Because again, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to be anywhere else. You're supposed to be right here, right now. And if you can embrace that and enjoy that, guaranteed it will actually get you to your goals and desires faster, because you're going to be in a higher vibration and more in alignment to flow to those things. If you look at the flow of this Fool card, they're not, you know, over analyzing. They're in the flow of life, in the flow of the synchronicities and the signs and all of that. Okay, let's see what else I've got here for you. Yes, okay, Libra is exactly what I'm talking about. So the next two cards, these came out together, so I'm going to read them together. 8 of Swords paired with the Star card. This is a healing and a rest and rejuvenation. It's you letting go of those binding thoughts that we sometimes can have, okay? So kind of speaking back to the earlier messages for you, this 8 of Swords, I feel you're really coming out of this. This is a self-imposed, self-induced kind of way of being, this limited mind, the keeping the blindfold on. It can also be a little bit about being the victim or feeling like you don't have you don't have the power to change or the power to make a difference in your life. And that's not true. Those are limits that our mind will put on us. So be aware of those thoughts as well. But to have this card with the Star card shows me that you are healing leaps and bounds, Libra, and you're letting go of some of these old tendencies. I think especially as an air sign, we do have to be extra mindful about that mental energy and where it's taking us. So it does take a little bit of effort to, work with the monkey mind. That's what I call it, because it can just go crazy if we allow it to. But the Star card is grounding you and centering you. It's a card of rest, rejuvenation, healing, and really balancing in body, mind, and spirit. I also love the Star card because it's like shining you towards your true north, your highest and best path, which again doesn't necessarily have to be a specific destination. It can be who you are on that journey, on that path. Coming back to being present, being more in joy, more loving and accepting of yourself. That actually speeds up where you're going and your journey. Third card out here, Three of Wands. I love this because the Three of Wands card is the card of opportunity. It's like having multiple opportunities and choices that you get to choose. So Libra, you are in the driver's seat here. Where do you want to go? What do you want to choose? What action steps do you want to take that you feel can help you be more in this energy and more in alignment with accepting what the lessons are that are coming up for you? So you may not necessarily have to choose any specific thing right now. You could really be looking at your options because you're in this this new space. You're in this new space. Okay, and the Star card is in the center of the reading. So you've got 4 major arcana cards out here. That's a lot going on as far as growth and transformation, and a lot of support from the universe for that. One more, please. Okay, so the next 2 that came out together, we've got 4 of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. So Libras, here you are, Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords can also bring in an energy of like second chances. So because you're in a new space and you're in a more clear energy within yourself, you may be going over, things, seeing them differently and the possibility of a second chance. Maybe you've been holding back a little bit here with the 4 of Pentacles, which, oftentimes when we do go through these deeper lessons, it's not uncommon to feel a little withdrawn, to feel a little bit pulled within. Maybe you're not wanting to be as social. You're not wanting to go out as much. You're, focusing on saving money, saving your energy, saving your time, and there's nothing wrong with that. Remember, you're exactly where you are supposed to be. And I think with some of that held back energy, it's almost like the hermit mode, right? Like you pull within to get the lessons, and coming out on the other side of that, here you are as the Queen of Swords, ready to speak your truth, knowing what you want, feeling more clear, and ready to face anything that has been in your life that maybe you haven't been facing. I think this is similar to some of the messages that came through in the last readings for you guys. So, there may still be some lingering lessons around facing those challenges, speaking up about things that are not okay with you, no longer turning the cheek, so to say, no longer sweeping things under the rug. It's like, I see you here, Libra, in this powerful energy of being like, okay, time to really face this. I'm not going to hide anymore. I'm not going to avoid. Let's get this done. And I don't even feel like that's going to be a big, heavy thing for you because you're feeling more confident in yourself. I do feel like a strong, how do I describe it? A strong energy with you guys that is, you're very connected to yourself because of the work that you've been doing. You've learned a lot about yourself. Okay, so facing any of that lingering 7 of Swords energy, which can be a little bit of left out information, details being left out, maybe some dishonesty, not from you, maybe from somebody else, or maybe from you, maybe to yourself. You haven't been honest with yourself about something. Okay, and I've got, again, Virgo energy out here, Aquarius energy out here, a lot of sword energy. So you could be dealing with another Libra or a Gemini or an Aquarius. That's mostly what I'm feeling here. But don't get too caught up on the signs because it is a general reading. So, we can all embody the different characteristics at one point or another. trying to think if I want to clarify anything here. I do. I'm going to clarify this Seven of Swords. Okay, I asked, what are you cleaning up here? And look, I've got Page of Swords, which is the messenger. So this is kind of confirming if there is something that has needed communication, I do feel it's going to come through, either from you or to you. Page of Swords brings messages, so a text, a call, an email, any form of communication. There's going to be clarity around something that was maybe missing for you. And we still are in the post-Mercury Mercury retrograde shadow phase for another like week and a half-ish, I think. So that can really help tie up some loose ends as well. But yeah, look at this. We've got the Three of Swords at the end coming together here. So clarity around some sort of communication for you, Libras, which I think will be positive because you're in a different space to receive that message or receive whatever clarity that is. Okay, beautiful. We've got Archangel Michael. So you're definitely being supported and guided right now. That would make sense why you have so many major arcana cards out here. Protection, guidance, all from the divine, kind of helping to lead you and show the way, Libra. So again, a message of just being aware of keeping that mind and that mental energy more calm and more in the present moment. I just want to say this reading has really been focused towards the individual, but if you are in a relationship or you are dating a Libra, I would say the message is to be aware your Libra could really be going through some just interpersonal stuff. If they seem a little withdrawn from the relationship or distracted, I think it's not necessarily about the connection. They're just doing some work on themselves right now. And, you know, with the Queen of Swords, I do feel you will hear from your Libra. Okay, if you're a cross watcher waiting to hear from a Libra, you will hear from them when they're ready, when they're in a more clear space for that. But for those of you who are committed and in a relationship, know that as your Libra gets stronger, the relationship will get stronger. So it's a positive thing. There it is. All right, your spirit animal message, Libra, is Black Jaguar, Old Soul. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. Amazing, Libra, because that's what the Fool card was talking about, creating your dreams. Same with the Star card, getting in alignment on your highest and best path. Black Jaguar, Old Soul. I hope that resonates with you. If not, no worries. You can watch your moon sign, your rising, your Venus, really any placement of Libra. Thank you for the comments below the video. And if you missed the intro, I am a master energy therapist and I specialize in distance energy healing and therapy. Doesn't matter where you live or how far apart we are. I have clients literally all around the world at this point. So the link below to my website, all the information is there for you. You can read about the benefits, my journey in getting here, and definitely check out the testimonials page as well. And you'll see I offer a 15% discount for first-time energy clients or your very first energy session with me. So you can absolutely take advantage of that. If you're feeling a little off or feel like you want to let go of some stuff or be a little more in balance and clear within yourself, the energy therapy can be really wonderful in supporting you with that. So again, the link is below. Take advantage of the discount, and I think that's it, Libras. I'm wishing you a wonderful start to March, and I'll see you back here for the second half of the month readings. Take care.